Happy New Year 2012. My name is Rob Salisbury, and wow, what a great day it is here in Cronulla in the south of Sydney in Australia. It's a bit bright, as you can tell, and also I've got my glasses on for the New Year's Eve party we just had here in Australia, which was absolutely fantastic. Pleasure to be with you today, and today I wanted to come to you from an area that I've known for about 17 or 18 years. Cronulla, which is right behind me and down the surf here, this is a very popular area in South Sydney. This is about 25 k's south of the CBD in Sydney, Australia, about 20 miles. And this area really was pretty much a sleeping giant for a long time, up until about 1895. That's when Sydney connected a railway station down to this area and people started coming down here. And it's been beautiful. Matter of fact, this area has been a surfing paradise for many, many years. In 1994 was the first time I actually heard about a guy named Greg Welch, and he became the Ironman champion in Hawaii. He used to train right in this area. 1999, Mark Acapulco, of course, became the world champion of surfing around the world. He grew up in this area. This is a fantastic area and known for its background and backdrops like the ocean behind me. It's a perfect day. Now in 1770, just off the port here, a couple k's away, is when Captain Cook first discovered Australia, came into this area and started circumnavigating the area. So the reason I give you this background is give you an idea of some of the areas that we're going to be doing these types of DVDs in the future, videos, just to give you an idea of some of the different topography and things of that nature. It's a wonderful area here. About 20,000 people live in this particular area, and about 250,000 people live within about 5 kilometers of the area I'm at right now on the beach. Well, I hope your 2011 ended in a great way, and 2012 has already kicked off in a big way for a lot of companies. A couple tips today I just want to share with you as we begin to get into 2012. First and foremost, are you being observant as a consumer and also as a person who's in the business marketplace about the trends and things that are happening in the marketplace? One of the things I noticed when I was coming back from Southeast Asia to come into Sydney for this particular time of year for the holidays was some of the things happening in bigger business. Now, I'm sure you've heard of this company. Who hasn't? They've been in our business and around the world for a long time. It's called Coca-Cola. And this is a campaign that Coca-Cola started doing as a test market this year in the summer in the Southern Hemisphere, which is now January. And this is a test market in Australia where they've innovatively tried to do some things to reach a new marketplace. Now, Coke is a brand name we all know. However, what they've done in this test market in Australia is they've done something a little bit different to move more product. For example, you might notice on here that this particular can, which I had a couple days ago, is called Share a Coke with a Friend. This particular one is called Share a Coke with a Mate. They put together 100 names and put them out in the marketplace in a test case, and have since added another 50 names to move product. And during the summer months, during January and December, they've moved a tremendous amount of product here in Australia. So what are you doing to be more creative? Coke is grabbing market share by saying, share a can of Coke with a mate. Share a can of Coke with Susan. Share a can of Coke with Rob. Share a can of Coke with your boss. Whatever the case might be, people are picking up 6 packs, 12 packs, 24 packs, and moving product out. Now, do they like Coke? I don't know, but the fact is they like sharing a Coke with somebody, and they just give it to them and say, hey, have a Coke, and what a great thing this is. Now, Australia has also been a test market for other products like McDonald's. They started their Happy Meals here about 30 years ago. And once that took off in Australia, of course, they test marketed in North America, United States, Canada, Europe, and of course, Happy Meals have been with us for probably 25 or 30 years. Another innovation has happened in Australia to reach retailers, the consumer, B2C, C2C, and of course market share. So what are you doing in 2012 to increase your ability to reach more market share and more people? Don't worry, I'll pick that up before we leave the beach. I know I'll get some people saying something about that later on. But in 2012, what are you doing to be different, unique? Bring out your particular expertise in whatever you do. As an SME, as a solo operator, as an MMC, multinational corporation, what are you doing different to get yourself out there standing out from the herd, from the crowd? And even if you're doing something like Coke's doing, you can make a big difference in reaching the marketplace right away just by tweaking a couple different things. It's been a real pleasure to chat with you this morning. Don't want to keep it too long, but I wanted to make sure I had a few moments in this early part of 2012 to say hello. Now, go to our website, www.strategicresources.com.au. There you'll find our 2012 free ebook with about 30 of my friends. We've been writing our ebook for a number of years now. You can download it, share with your friends and people that you know. Also, our master classes will be coming up in the next couple months and quarters, all to do with different things to help you in your ways to help increase your market share and credibility and things of that nature. And finally, if you haven't already received our Happy New Year 2012 postcard for this year, we've been sending them for a long time. Happy to send one out to you, give you an example of how we help you reach the marketplace. And it isn't about institutional advertising for everybody. Many people don't have the budgets nowadays to do that. But if you can reach your marketplace in little things like postcards, thank you letters, YouTube, of course emails, and other newsletter opportunities, you can really increase your market share, increase your profitability, your revenue, keep clients, increase, of course, more expansion of your product and services in the market, and of course have more revenue to do the things you really want to do, like come on down here and hang out at the beach and have a great time with your friends and family. It's been a pleasure to be with you for a few moments. Thank you. I look forward to seeing you and talking to you more in 2012, the year of the dragon. Cheers.